Chief Minister Nongthong Pambiren asserts a door of the state government is open 24 hours for teachers and students. Director of Agriculture Department states one of the main problems facing Agricultural Department is lack of staff. JCB excavator and a tipper used in quarrying of paddy land seized. Karamsham warns of legal actions against violators of Conservation of Paddy Field and Wetland Act 2014. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The 5-day-long College Week celebration of DM College of Science kicked off today. Speaking at the inaugural, Chief Minister Nongthong Pambiren stated that the door of his government is open 24 hours for teachers and students. Biren further stated that his government will try its best to tackle any reasonable issues for the enhancement of education. The Chief Minister appeals to the students to make the best use of their time in pursuing education. He also announced that under RUSA, colleges of the state would get a sum of 50 crore rupees to improve their infrastructure, laboratories, libraries and classrooms, and that the state government would also share a sum of 5 crore rupees for the same. On the other hand, Biren called on everyone to be a role model in developing the society instead of merely leaving the task to the government. He appeals for cooperation in abolishing any existing detrimental culture and systems for the betterment of the society.
Yam maroin education masida sotaraba akoi turba society am oira maroina satri sing na appeal tongning base nakhoi bu tungbi miro loina semang gadori se ngasi sida phambiba mangda phamyo goja sing ase goja sing sina aran ba mata ko matamda nakhoi lana sakhi gadori lakadabr generation nakhoi lana le hogodori aduna goja sing go aduki matik khagwangna goja sing yu aduki matik kai kunna Thamba hai base mathau yam tai matek ama oja amadi chhatra gi marakta discipline madugi barrier mang rabadong na tawbogi pot ekoi taki adu ngasidi yam phaba ure chhatra sing oja sing go respect over oja sing na chhatra sing ko karai da soi ga da ge na tatai hoina hona da se ngasi maki tawri bukudam sumaina hona ba si khatana khoi gi future generation da afaba generation afaba ni pukatna ngani.
Taking part in the event, Education Minister T.H. Radhesham lauded the organizing committee for organizing the College Week after a gap of 20 years. He maintains that the celebration will enhance bond between students and teachers. Commissioner of Higher and Technical Education H. Dilip, Principal of DM College of Science Dr. N. Ibotombi, former principal and teachers of the college, teaching and non-teaching staff and many students attended the event. Chief Minister Nongthong Pambiren also released a souvenir to mark the day. The College Week celebration, which will continue till March 1, aims to enhance the students' academic prowess, scientific knowledge, health and spiritual well-being.
Sarkar si charge lawjaraba matungda college singda school singna satna yengjarakpada oja singi motivation chhatra sing oja singa punna thabak tawinaba mari phagalakwa si uhoda koi haningai leitana raujai akoi leader akoi honorable chief minister tatan hek haibiba good human being human touch sri or a good citizen apaba mi moiba akoi na sakhi ba jaga da wa ba nungai tabal leramina ai presence na akoi na if we can give some warm karigumba thousal kara caring kara bibi leiba no kappa mi do kitang momon non mangamba aduma good human being oiba good touch yawa human touch yawa adugumba quality leiba adugumba gi area da masi celebration sina focus tawgani hai bisi taza badi yam nungai.
Director of Agriculture Department P.H. Rajendra asserted that one of the main problems facing the department is the lack of adequate staff. The director was speaking to Impact News on the sidelines of the media interaction with officials of various departments organized by Department of Information and Public Relations as an initiative of the government to make the public aware of the welfare works initiated by the government. The second media interaction with department officials to have transparency in the state governance began today at a DIPR complex in Moirangkhom. Speaking to media persons, Director P.H. Rajendra spoke on the works undertaken and to be initiated by the department. He maintains that the department is initiating various projects under the central sponsored scheme and a state plan to increase agricultural yields for the welfare of the farmers. Rajendra said a rained area food development program was initiated under Rashtra Krishi Vikas Yojana, National Food Security Mission, National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, Pradhan Mantri Krish Sinchayi Yojana, Paramparak at Krishi Vikas Yojana, National Mission on Oilseeds and Oil Palm, and Submission on Agriculture Mechanization were initiated under Central Sponsored Scheme. He said a Mission Organic Value Chain Development on Chakhao has been initiated under Central Sector Scheme, while Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bhima Yojana has been undertaken under state plan. The director said that state aims at producing 128,750 metric ton of rice before Kharif season in the year 2018-19, while target during the harvest season is 5,43,030 metric ton. Responding to a query of Impact News, the director said the department is facing a lot of difficulties, as 100% the workload of the department is being carried out by only 50% of the employees due to lack of adequate staff. He said the authorities concerned have been informed to recruit more staff. Rajendra also said that the revenue department is initiating steps to conserve agricultural land.
Problem si kanoni committee tonga thoma committee lai local advisory committee ga na khoi committee lai sidai da DC yauri da harsh report of khoi ge ga so bisana way da khoi thabak se khoi duty si our duty is only to just to report kai ge tawge si DC da report submit to khoi oiba ada report ho da khoi da punishment pi do ni masi ki case di am lu pe oiba aduna khoi hojik si kano di Bishnupur ge hojik khoi da report laite masing kam lai ge basi ai si ai mai hojik di ai aujarak tre khalis ka waste ka thobal ga si ge khoi masing yam de waste na khoi de hande adu ana masi thing bagi si revenue department ga punna sabina daga di akhoi ge ko department khutana to bodi ngamo akhoi si member amadi oidi way staff kisi na yam phajaba question ni si jo year wise adum akhoi handaki maximum ne hanak ki February si chatoi si ana hojik si engon thabuk to si wa ba mo wari hojik samna dre field kana to do ne ka do ne si skimati ware manpower si on wale percentage when around 40%, around 50 mo alam ni khana yang wale da.
Revenue Minister Karam Sham seized one JCB excavator and a tipper used in quarrying earth from paddy fields during an inspection visit to a paddy field at Kontha Ahalup today. Imphal East DC TH Chitra, SDO, SPs Imphal East and other officials accompanied the minister in the visit, which is the first government's initiative to keep in check the violators of Conservation of Paddy Fields and Wetland Act 2014. The minister warned of legal action against those violating the act. Speaking to media persons on the sidelines of the visit, Karam Sham said rapid industrialization has affected the farmland on a large scale. He said the government enacted the Manipur Conservation of Paddy Fields and Wetland Act 2014 to conserve paddy fields at any cost. The minister maintains that permission needs to be taken from the government before quarrying earth from paddy fields. He appeals to DCs concerned to be vigilant in this regard and to approach the police force if need arises. There is apprehension that cinema halls in Manipur will cease to exist with the lack of consideration by the Art and Culture Department of the state government. During a media interaction organized by DIPR with the officials of the Art and Culture Department today, Director of the department K. Kishwarjit responded to Impact News query on the deteriorating condition of cinema halls by stating that as of now there is no discussion on developing the cinema halls of the state. Director K. Kishwarjit also highlighted various projects undertaken by his department, including international culture exchange, workshop and appreciation courses undertaken during the Sangai Festival. He said the Manipur State Cine Policy 2016, which after being approved by the cabinet was placed in the public domain to get suggestions. However, so far no public comments have been received, and so the policy is once again brought to the cabinet and a gazette notification regarding the same is awaited. He further disclosed that Manipur State Film and Television Institute is starting a 2-year PG diploma in documentary course this August. He maintains that meager budgetary provision of the department hindered taking up various other projects, including implementation of the Cine policy. The director added that though as of now the department is unable to protect all the 62 protected monuments in the state, efforts are on to protect all the heritage sites in the state by 2018-19.
Sumang Lila gi kanoma workshop ama thama chathagadaba Sumang Lila sangnenda adugi Sumang Lila council ga aikoi ga North East Zone Cultural Center Dimapur ga khusamnaraga aikoi thama chathagadabani the role of music in Sumang Lila haiba hana mukta mamang tawdriba adugumba aikoi area ni Sumang Lila gi laiba changing trend asida masagi input ase yamna tangai fadana masi tawdaka oire aduga indigenous music sing ase aikoi masida mogi Sumang Lila gi performance input si hapadaka oi haibagi wakhal aduda khallaga koina workshop asi sagat pani aduga ngasi inaugurate tawgre thama chupna tawgani aikoi art and culture department si directorate haidana aikoina leiba Imphal area da leiraga ada athapada chingnu manung da leiba ada khung da leiba tasengna artist aduda leiriba makoi gi hidden talent sing adu aikoi explore tawdi yamna wana thui mane communication gap si leibanina district cultural center sing adu laagadi aikoi masigi gap ase kharma khaidi henna naksinna akoina thawak tawbu ngamgani haibagi wakhal aduda aikoi district cultural center sing asi linkhatpagi idea ase aikoi concept tawjabani masi chahi khargi matungdadi aikoi mongphaunar kani haibagi asha dusu lei.
As part of the interactive sessions with the renowned persons of the state on the inclusion of Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list, representatives of Coordinating Committee of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee and Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur met a retired Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor H. Tombi, on its 13th edition of the interactive sessions at his residence in Tera Yangkhom Leirak today. Speaking on why Meitei should be included in the Scheduled Tribe list, Professor Tombi said unchecked influx of migrants from Myanmar and Bangladesh has endangered our race. He said the migrants will increase with the coming of railways into the state. Tombi maintains that if Meitei community is included in the Scheduled Tribe list, the constitution of the country will protect the region. He said Meitei constitutes only 46% of the population in the state and that there is apprehension of Meitei becoming minority like Tripuri in Tripura if the population of Meitei decreases. Tombi said Meitei community qualifies all the criteria of Scheduled Tribe as per the Constitution of India. However, the forefathers had mistaken identity of Meitei and acquired general status after following Hinduism. He maintains the inclusion of Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list will improve relationship between the people of the hills and the valley.
Manipur na Hindu yang kan active oithalakpa Hinduism warakpa adi Hindu da thawai yam yawrakpa adumba kainoma oin tawna madumangna aikoi Manipur se Hindu ne bisunati tasemi Hindu dharma ai Vaishnavism sida pura wanjin garai su na lejer masana mai leramma hana umanglai ka latna umanglai lat jichu jiklai harau ma ma tawsine hani chana bisu culture si manghanje aikoi Hindu wala pani hela society de ten we anana bagi dong jaba lauraga Scheduled Tribe on mara to hoder de hajariba Meitei chuna tengno to we aikoi pumang mangi we khaba Manipur si da amuksu sarutara mathoi thoga ama khaktane mani aikoi na phangi se 9% yodaba sidei da loinamak khunda sile am masi da ma ngasai
Committee on the Protection of Natural Resources in Manipur organized a civil society consultation on protection of natural resources in Manipur at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking on the occasion, convener of the Committee on the Protection of Natural Resources in Manipur, Pame Tingen Lung, asserted that development has been forced on the people of Manipur. He stated that oil companies like the Asian Oil Fields, the Oil India Limited and Jubilant Energy conducted oil surveys in Tamenglong and other parts of Manipur without taking the consent of indigenous people. He maintains that the ongoing Trans-Asian Railway works contaminated rivers of Manipur. Indigenous people can no longer use the rivers due to railway works, Loktak project and other massive infrastructure project. He asserted that the proposed construction of dams over the Barak and Irang rivers will lead to more hardship, displacement among communities and destroy sources of their livelihood. Other speakers at the consultation program highlighted the deteriorating condition of the natural environment and its adverse impacts on mankind. Power Minister Thongam Biswajit inaugurated 100 kWp solar photovoltaic SPV power plant installed at the Mechanical Engineering Workshop, National Institute of Technology, Manipur, Langol campus today. The project is funded by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, MNRE, the Ministry of Human Resources Development, MHRD, and Manireda. NIT spent only 20 lakh rupees out of the actual estimated cost of 2 crore 53 lakh rupees for the solar photovoltaic power plant. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Biswajit lauded the initiative of the institute authorities for installing the solar power plant inside the campus and further encouraged them to initiate more solar power plants inside the campus to meet their daily power demand of 500 kilowatt. He maintains that the daily power consumption during peak hour is 180 megawatt and 80 to 90 megawatt during off-peak hour in the state. He appeals to the people to avail the benefits of Ujala scheme already launched in the state. He asserted that using LED bulbs and tubes saves money and energy at the same time. Minister Biswajit also reiterated that the entire state will be electrified by December 2018, 3 months ahead of the centre's target to electrify the whole country. Editors Guild Manipur, under the sponsorship of the Department of Horticulture, organized a 2-day workshop for media persons on promotion of organic farming and value chain marketing at Hotel Imphal today. Taking part at the workshop as resource persons, the project officer of Manipur Organic Mission Agency, Dr. L. Jibit, spoke on Mission Organic in Manipur under Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast Region, MOVCD. He asserted that Manipur is a fertile land for cultivation of variety of crops. He said 60% of Manipur's land is agricultural land. However, lack of food processing, storage, market and good road connectivity is causing hindrances for mass agricultural productions. He said as per the Horticulture Department and NABARD survey, 12% of the state's land has potential for agriculture. Horticulture. Jibit said the latest trend in the state is organic farming away from chemical farming. He asserted that organic farming will help in protecting our environment, enhance the economy and health and well-being. He said organic farming has been in existence for many years, practiced by our forefathers comparatively with chemical farming, which is hardly 150 years.
General world problem yang pada faida ki chawl problem je population explosion je na adudagi akoi urbanization hengalapa adudagi technological political problems kya ama sima sisu world gi wena problem adu erbati sigi problem yam je akoi na solve kamaina tawgani haibisga conventional farming high and the chemical farming chatara imagine a sigi chabagi problem laiba pashagi stagnant income laiba agriculture jira see so to ngamgadra hydrogen question ji am sustainability question am lai nasi question ji ngamoi
whatever a department singna by khatpa the developmental scheme mayam sisu akoina kan hot nei hairagasu da somewhere akoina hum paikhat iba kanoma yam si prajada yoba ngamdaba maram sina da hairiba sigumba seminar amasi tawragadi da praja sing dasu mi pun mayam punumak dasu yoba ngamgadra haiduna masigumba da asigi seminar se hoi khanaraga tausi haina hujiki editorial group ki kangbu la aga khoina wari sanara kanda sina phagani haina ngasi lepambani.
Department of Relief and Disaster Management, Government of Manipur, in a press release informed that the training program on Incident Response System IRS, which started yesterday at Shanghai Hall of Hotel Imphal, concluded today. Altogether, 53 persons, including Director of Department of Relief and Disaster Management, IAS Joseph Pauline, DCs, SDPOs, SDCs, directors and deputy directors of various states departments attended the event. The 5-day national workshop on preventive conservation of manuscripts and rare documents held at Manipur University concluded today. Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University, in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Government of India's National Mission for Manuscripts, organized the workshop at the Seminar Hall of Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University. Speaking as chief guest on the closing day of the workshop, Director of Center for Manipur Studies, Professor M.C. Arun, asserted that the present generation of the state needs to thoroughly discourse on the puyas and other manuscripts of the forefathers. Professor Arun stressed the need to preserve the manuscripts and maintains that in-depth discourse on them will instill the wisdom and history of the forefathers. Addressing media persons in connection with the event, Head Professor of the Department of Library and Information Science, T.H. Purnima, stated that efforts will be made to set up a resource center for the manuscripts in Manipur University. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adiya Prasad Pandey, expressed a faith that such efforts will be successful as there is an intense desire to preserve the manuscripts.
Ipai puna thambiramba manuscript ki matangda khoina masi kamai dawna conserve tawba dei magi manungda yauriba content singse masi akhoina digitize choksoga masi Manipur da leiriba khoi research scholars singsi khoi moi khoi research work ta maru oiba literature ama oinaba pandam amagi makhada pangthok jabani masi honorable vice chancellor na su yam thawai yaubi khoi this culture se khoi gi masi mayamda globally puthokna bo honarak padamana khoi center ama thambagi pandam ama su leijari.
College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University CAU organized its annual interface meeting at the conference hall of the university in Iroshemba today. Officials of the university, students, research scholars and representatives from departments related to agriculture attended the meeting. Speaking to media persons on the sideline of the event, Dean of the university, Professor J.M. Laishram, said the objective of the meeting is to discuss means to check the challenges facing the farmers and to find ways and means to export the agricultural produce to boost the economy of the farmers.
Department of Agriculture, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, CADA, and Department of Fisheries. High-level departments in Sidagi representative Yaure Herga. Akoina, Karma Monga, Matangi Jahida, Paheka the college research. Amasung college the Wiaba, Akogi Angang Habitare, MSc Amasung PhD the Wiagado Badumba, research projects in say. Masi Makogi Canara Herga, Karmai to Nakogi research, Taguduri research, see results. Farmers in the day on get the gay. Farmers in the Makogi, Awabasi Kohon Nabidon, the farmers in Sigi, Mogitongan Tomba, Awabasing Masi, Happy Herga, Kamba Mongi research, Tagagi Habase, Aquina, Makoidigi, input Hello Jagadoni.
Mitei Irol Iek Loina Shilon Apunbalup Milal demanded to award full marks to students for the MIL Mitei Mayek paper of the ongoing Class 10 examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur on the charge that all the questions of the paper were wrong. Speaking in a press meet at the Kangla Milal office, President in charge of Milal Yang Len Biren said there are many errors including spelling errors in the MIL Mitei Mayek question paper.
Board of Kona Yang Janise, Board Sigi Angang Sigi, Angang Singasina, Class and Yobukta, Neum Sumna, Gadget Piriba spelling, say my luncheon, Sumna Tamagala Iba Pochi, Angang Singaduna. Kabatuna Parga, my Kosajig and Sarpiran with the gay Hypersinia. Aduna, a quick Luanamak Swarebanina, Saturn or Basu, Adegi, Playasna or Basu, Milan Giti, Harry Bang Nasigi, and Sarpi Magi, Wangsing, I say, Punamak Lalabanina, Angang Singsa, Luanamak akoi milang ni makai digi punam loina pass on gadam ni amata fail ho yaro ha base Manipuri subject MIL gi woina milang gi makai digi yam section na bor ke mafam de thamme.
United People's Front, UPF, Manipur and National Identity Protection Council, NIPCO, in a press release condoles the untimely demise of former president of Kuki Inpi Manipur, Kham Liab Kup Lianjao, who passed away yesterday. UPF and NIPCO said his contributions are unforgettable and shared the griefs of the bereaved family. Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalub Amkil, in a press release, informed that a condolence meeting was held at its office this afternoon around 3 to express sorrows at the demise of former president of Kuki Inpi Manipur, Kham Liang Kup Lianzao. Proscribed outfit UNLF and its associated organization MPA, in a press release, also condoled the demise of former president of Kuki Inpi Manipur, Kham Liang Kup Lianzao. Now it's time for a small commercial break. And after the break, we bring you news on the 30-day workshop on the role of music in Shumang Lila that kicked off today at Iboyaima Shumang Lila, Shanglen. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. A 30-day workshop on the role of music in Shumang Lila kicked off today at Iboyaima Shumang Lila, Shanglen. The workshop is being organized by Northeast Zone Cultural Center in association with Art and Culture, Government of Manipur and Manipur State Shumang Lila Council. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, Padma Shri awardee Warepanaba said that the workshop is being organized to uphold the ethos of Shumang Lila amidst the cultural change in the society. He maintains that it is very crucial to hold such event as this transition period of the society has, as music occupies an important place in Shumang Lila. The program was attended by the musicians of Shumang Lila. The workshop will conclude on March 25.
Ngasigi malemgi mafam atai degi humjilaki ba tongan ba isegi train kaya marum sangsilagi ba asi ekoina khaidokna thamlaga masagi mapung pharaba Shumang Lila haiba art form asi miyamna sogat pa mata ngaraba traditional performing art form amani haibisi sakta nanabgi damakta masida yauri music is traditional music de sagat pe yanana bi damakta akhang hi tanaraga Shumang Lila kanna gi thapdanga ekoi punna changsin mina ba yanana bi thapdaga mani haina lawjo.
Writers Forum Imphal, in collaboration with North-Eastern Council, the Ministry of Donor, launched a 3-day festival of literature, dance and music at Chorus Repertory Theatre Complex in Samushang today. Director in charge of All India Radio Imphal, Dilip Mayengbam, is the director of the festival. Speaking at the inaugural event as chief guest, renowned theatre personality Ratan Thiam asserted that art is a form of meditation. He maintains that through art we are reminded of the past and it strengthens us. He opines that art and culture play a major role in bringing unity and cooperation among the people. Ratan Thiam acknowledged that evolving an art to its fullest form takes time. Manipuri short stories written in Paite dialect, an anthology of Manipuri poetry written in English, and a quarterly journal entitled Sahityagi Pao were also released on the opening day of the festival. Renowned personalities in the field of literature, dance and music from various states including Assam and Orissa attended the festival. Discourse on Assamese, Bodo, Mizo, Bengali, Manipuri and Oriya contemporary literature will also be held during the 3-day festival.
21st century is an era of globalization, worldwide mobility, communication and information. But on the other hand, technology has cultivated a kind of isolation, individualization in human mind, and making a change in the thinking process, in the writing process, in the performing process today. The definition of civilization itself is changing, and it is fact that the world is continuously witnessing turmoil and conflict everywhere, and there is no peace. Therefore, it is imperative to think with deeper concern about art and literary expressions to contribute to humankind.
National Handloom Development Corporation Limited Porampad organized a one-day handloom and handicraft cluster camp, Hastkala Sayog Sivir at Moidangpok Mayai Laikai Community Hall today. Resource persons at the camp gave awareness on the benefits of schemes of central government such as Mudra Scheme, IGNU, NIOS course to the weavers, while bank officials also enlightened the weavers on the loans available in the banks. Yarn passbooks were also distributed to the weavers on the occasion. Speaking to media persons, Director of Handloom and Textiles K. Lamli Kamai said that the yarn passbooks have been distributed to 17,000 weavers till date and that the department aims at distributing more. He said that the objective of the camp is to raise awareness on the benefits of being a yarn passbook holder among the weavers. MP Dr. Thokchom Maina, Assistant Commissioner Imphal West, Churjit Kaur, Executive Director of NHDC Corporate Greater Noida, Saktival Perumal Sami, and officials of Handloom and Textiles Manipur attended the camp. The camp was sponsored by Ministry of Textiles, Government of India.
Purda hojik phawd to matam sida purna lising 33 mukti issue tawkhre masi chahi manga mukchi sida chahi manga mukchi da piri bayan passbook se maru oina tampak tan ayamba pi mase madam di yan passbook sida ya hanna kana ba piri base koi gi prakriti goi ba lang chingche silk kumba langjam gumba se masi jana maru oina pi ba aduna masi sing da di moja gi lang saba sina mapang gi lamda moja si koi gi saraga pochi mina leiba khar warpa langjam gi natraga silk sina mina demand leiba.
Regional Research Institute Homeopathy Imphal, under the aegis of the Ministry of Ayush, organized a one-day program on continuing medical education program for homeopathy at Hotel Classic North AOC today. Speaking at the program, former Minister Dr. Moirang Temnara stated that homeopathy is the second largest treatment process in the world. He said homeopathy is now being practiced across the world. Dr. Nara said the program was held to enlighten government and private clinics on the benefits of homeopathy, which is cost-effective with no side effects. He maintains that efforts are on to avail homeopathy treatment facility at Ayush hospitals in various districts of the state. Dr. Nara also highlighted the role of media in raising awareness on the benefits of homeopathy. Mayang Imphal Pravabati College's Women Hostel, Indoor Stadium and Swimming Pool, constructed under the sponsorship of UGC, is non-functional from the day they were inaugurated. More than 2 crore rupees that was sanctioned for the project seems to have been misappropriated. Impact News reporter Ketramium Premchan and camera person P. Bobo brings you an exclusive report in this regard.
As the Women Hostel, Indoor Stadium and Swimming Pool of Mayang Imphal Pravabati College, sponsored by University Grant Commission, was inaugurated, before its completion, these infrastructure are devoid of their usability at present. Social Cultural Secretary of the College Student Union, Asem Rahul, stated that the UGC has sanctioned 40 lakh rupees for the construction of the Women Hostel, 70 lakh rupees for the Indoor Stadium and 1 crore rupees for the swimming pool. However, these infrastructural construction are not done up to the mark.
Moina hariba project is hagi matamda jo khogi UGC gi guideline matungina mari lainaba department jingi architect adagi PWD engineer dagi matam gi oina CDC director na ju sida inspection karak lakhra matungda hariba project si UGC da completion report na singba kya pigra kanda khogi matamdu da student union thamdabana maramar kanda hariba posi kanamta na khangba ngamamde.
The relevant authorities allegedly gave green signals on this infrastructure upon their inspection and consequently sent the utilization certificate and completion report to the UGC. However, there is no electrification at the women hostel, sanitary pipes are not constructed, there is leakage of water and many other inadequacies. The indoor stadium and swimming pool is now being used by the public for drawing water.
The Anoba GB the principal lakpadagi Anoba election pangthoga student union gi oina union gi wing amas college gi ona thamakpadagi haiba posing ji sinaba hounaba yengjelubada haiba item jing ji tharambani.
Asem Rahul further maintained that since the college earlier lacked a student union body, such inadequacies were undermined. with the constitution of a new governing body of the college and a new principal student union of the college was set up, and all this inadequate infrastructure came to the light. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to let the construction committee reconstruct the infrastructure and remove the inadequacies.
Architect amane adagi PWD engineer amane consult toroga mu yengje yengkanda matamdu da UGC da DPR sabagi da yaugiba architect akogi RK Sujit masamakna sida la akanda hariba sigi awat pasing si jokoida report ama wana pirame women hostel da chithari store room gumba adagi kitchen nung phasana marang kaina phasana sembi daba pipe fitting phasana thambi daba water supply gi schemes kaya chithaba adagi crack leiba leak oiba quality maintain tawdaba gi sugma pot mayam si thengnaje gi swimming pool dana hoji sector tiles tharam daba adagi mai footpath ki area mayam am namdaba sethaba sharba filtration reservoir je khoi ahibani ahibasi su leak oiba non filtration gi reservoir amasu mapumona chithare indoor stadium dana wooden floor ju yaudre adagi pipe fitting na singba kya su yaudre women hostel da mi kanamta leiba phangdre indoor stadium da satra sing amta sana bu khopa phangdre swimming pool ju kanamta sina ba phangdre haiba po sida mi jeng changbira kanda haiba college da sothari ba awat apa leiriba pot singji mamangi construction committee da haiba po singji nauna semjal hanaba repairing tobina ba sida mari lenaba jingna mi jeng kitang changbiwa.
With Manipur College being blacklisted by the UGC, the student union of Prabhavati College is apprehensive about the future of their college and appealed the authority concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. With camera person P. Bobo, this is Khetremiyum Premsan, Impact News, Mayang Imphal.
Now moving ahead, around 800 Indian Medical Association Imam members, medical students of Janims, REAMS and other officials took out peaceful rally under the banner Connect with Society and Consolidate the Fraternity as part of the nationwide IMA Bharat Yatra led by National President of IMA Dr. Ravi Wankeder that flagged off from Gandhi Mantapam, Kanyakumari today. The rally was taken out against the National Medical Commission NMC bill. Speaking to media persons, State Secretary of IMA Dr. Sachendra Laishram said that the bill has the potential to adversely change the character of medical education and healthcare delivery in the country. He said the bill promotes cross-party and pro-rich reservation that will lead to trust deficit between the doctors and patients. He further stated that once the bill is passed, the cost of medical education will escalate and economically and socially backward section of the society will face difficulties in pursuing medical education. Unexpected wildland fires destroyed the western and southern portions of Angangching Eco Park, Kakching yesterday. Timely intervention by Kakching Fire Service and Kakching Police Team, including SP Kakching Victoria Yengkom, prevented further destructions. Alliance for Development Alternatives Manipur Adam has appreciated SP Victoria and the team for their intervention. Turiel Laima Women's Development extended financial and material assistance to children and elderly belonging to below poverty line families at an event held at Loyalakpa Laibung in Yumnam Kunau, Bishnupur district yesterday. 335 children between the age group of 5 to 10 years were presented with t-shirts and 210 elderlies above 70 years of age were presented with financial assistance. It may be mentioned that Turiel Laima Women's Development extends such help every year in connection with a Yaosheng festival. Eastern Students Club Nongmaibung has expressed happiness at the selection of Manohar Mayum Saya from Nongmaibung Pungmakhong as the Scientist of Fisheries Resource Management after clearing the Agricultural Research Service Examination ARS 2016 conducted by Agricultural Scientist Recruitment Board. Manohar Mayum Saya is a daughter of Manohar Mayum Brajamani and Manohar Mayum Ongbi Umabati. She is currently pursuing her doctoral after attaining a fellowship from Central Institute of Fishery Education, Mumbai. Publicity Secretary of Demand Committee Against Erratic PDS Supply under NAFSA, Lorembam Innao, termed the allegation made by Bishnupur DSD Inspector Singharjit that he was assaulted by members of the committee as baseless. Speaking to media persons at a press meet at Nambol Bazaar today, Innao said members of the committee went to meet Inspector Singharjit on February 20 this year to ask for the documents related to distribution of rice under NAFSA in Bishnupur district for 8 months in March 2017. He reiterated that the news that appeared on local media of physical assaults by the committee members is baseless. In our question as to why the government fails to address the issue improper rice distribution under NAFSA for 2 years and why the government has failed to punish Inspector Singharjit for his fault. He also said that a complaint has been registered against Inspector Singharjit at the Bishnupur Police Crime Branch. All India Gramin Dak Sevak Union Manipur Division North East Circle in a press release stated that its Black Badge campaign initiated on February 19 in demand for the implementation of the report by Gramin Dak Sevak GDS committee under the Postal Department Government of India and to avail its service condition and pay structure has finally concluded today. The division also appreciated the employees for making the campaign a success. President of Manipur People's Party MPP or Jugindro in a press release extended wishes to the national and international level sportspersons of the state on the occasion of Sportspersons Day on February 25. He urged to continue making the state the powerhouse of sports. MC Mary Kom stormed into the finals of the Stranja Memorial Tournament at Sofia in Bulgaria yesterday. In the women's 48 kg category, 5-time world champion and Olympic bronze medalist Mary Kom, targeting her third successive international gold medal, defeated China's Yi Jiali to make the summit clash. However, former world and Asian champion El Sarita Devi bowed out in the 60 kg section with a bronze medal. Meena Kumari Devi in 54 kg also settled for a bronze. Manipur Students Federation MSF in a press release appeals the people of the state to participate in the Sanaroi Singhi Numit 2018 organized by MSF at Naurem Birahari College Ground in Kundrakpam tomorrow. MSF is organizing the event as an encouragement for sportspersons in the state. Delhi Dynamos and ATK will meet each other in a match of the ongoing 4th Indian Super League 2017-18 football tournament at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi tonight at 8. In a league match played yesterday at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Kerala Blasters and Chennai FC were drawn nil. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren asserts door of the state government is open 24 hours for teachers and students. Director of Agriculture Department states one of the main problems facing Agricultural Department is lack of adequate staff. JCB excavator and a tipper used in quarrying of paddy land seized. Karamsham warns of legal actions against violators of Conservation of Paddy Field and Wetland Act 2014. And former Vice Chancellor of Manipur University H. Tombi expresses apprehension that railway might bring demographic imbalances. Meitei may soon become minority.